How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Titan chains, cable chains with rubber adjusters on our 2024 Subaru Outback Wilderness Edition. So we're taking a look at adding some traction to our Outback. Now, in general, when you're adding tire chains or cable chains, what you're trying to do is just get better traction in those low traction situations, be it snow, light ice, sleet. This is going to help you stay on your intended course. So let's take a closer look at the Titan chains and see what they do for our vehicle. Subaru suggests that you do not use any type of traction device on your vehicle, but if you do, to install it on your front axle. Now the tire size we're working with today is a 225/65 R17, and this is gonna fit pretty well behind here. Also, one thing you want to consider is the fact that you want to use an S-Class compatible chain, and these are S-Class compatible. It is really tight as far as where my hand clearance is. However, if you're driving at the speeds that are recommended for tire chains, you should be just fine. So let's take a closer look at the construction of our tire chain. Our chain has steel roller links that are on top of our braided cable that's spring loaded. What that's going to do is allow those roller links to stay in position where you need it. And the fact that they are alloyed steel, it's going to hold up against corrosion. You're going to have these zinc plates where they contact together and tie again using a braided cable. The best thing about this one is the fact that it includes your rubber tensioner, and what a rubber tensioner is going to do is keep the slack out of your tire chain to keep you moving on your intended course. Installation is super easy, and I can show you how to get that done. We're going to start our installation by laying our chain out on the floor. Getting familiar with your installation before you actually are on the road and need to makes a world of difference. You're going to want to make sure that you have the tire side facing up, because we're going to slide this underneath the tire and drape it back around from the rear. The connection that you're going to make behind the wheel at the top is just a chain link and a hook like this. So from here, we're just going to slide this guy underneath our tire and bring it around to the front. And now you're just going to make sure you don't have anything twisted up. We're just going to kind of guide it behind the wheel, being cautious of your paint and your rim. We're going to do the same on the other side. And now we're going to make that hook and link connection. We're going to come around to the front and just make sure everything is aligned here. And we're going to make our top connection. We're just going to slide this in, and that'll hold it into place. And we're going to have a similar connection at the bottom. All right, and as you can see, still a little loose, but included with this is actually a rubber tensioner where you can add it on and it'll take out that slack. So you just got these plastic hooks that are going to hook onto the cable, and you're just going to kind of go from end to get some additional tension onto the cable itself. All right, and once you get your cables on, you're going to do the same thing on the driver's side, roll forward a little bit, and make any necessary adjustments. Your chains are going to arrive in this bag, which is pretty good for storage in the back of your vehicle, considering Subarus don't have a lot of storage space. I usually suggest making tire chains or cable chains a part of a cold weather kit that has a pad, because you're going to get on the ground, as well as some gloves to protect your hands from the cold. But in general, this is going to work really well, and it sits at a pretty low profile. So again, this is Ed with etrailer.com, taking a look at the Titan chains, diagonal cable chains with rubber tensioners on our 2024 Subaru Outback Wilderness Edition. Have a great day.